All right, hello and welcome to 2022. My name is Shauna. This is our Fit Essentials class, and we're going to be utilizing our B3 bands today. If you have those, recommendation, if you're in your first 2 weeks of using them, we're using them on the upper body today. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click your device on. So click the pump on. You want to hear it snap in, should be all the way secure. And then depending upon if you're a 150, a 200, maybe a 250, you're going to take your air pump. I'm a 200. So I'm going to take it up to 200. Sharon, I believe you're a 150. Kathy, I think you're a 200. So you'll take it up to 200. I push the little silver nozzle, pull it off. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Line it up, push it on until you hear a click, and it should be nice and secure. And I take this other side up to 200. Alrighty. If at any point during the session it gets a little bit uncomfortable, you can just push that little white nozzle in and release some of the air. Otherwise, I'm going to start our clock here. I already have. And when we get to the 20-minute mark from now, I'll go ahead and give us the cue. And that's when we'll just push in those nozzles, take all the air out as much as we can on the arms, but then we can keep them on and just continue the workout till the end. So with that said, let's go ahead and come on up to standing. We're going to start with a couple cycles, a spinal cord breathing, and then a short stretch before we jump into our first series. So go ahead and place your feet just underneath those hips, soft bend those knees, draw your abdomen in. As you breathe in, we're going to circle the arms around, bring your palms, forearms, elbows together, and then breathe out. Draw your belly in towards your spine, tuck the arms down, bow your head forward. When you're ready for that next breath in, nice deep breath in through the nose, divide the arms, open your chest, gently lift your head towards the sky. And then exhale, taking it back, down and in. Nice smooth exhale, lightly out through the mouth. Nice deep cleansing breath in. Gently open the heart towards the sky. Engage those glutes, protect that low back. Beautiful. And then back down. Exhale out. Maintaining that soft bend the knee. Just imagine you're coming to a little fetal position here. One more time. Breath in. Squeezing those shoulder blades back. And then on this last exhale, try to get as much air out as you're comfortable. When you finish, drop the arms down to your thighs, stand up nice and tall. From here, we're just simply going to readjust the legs, walking the feet a little bit wider, and then take it into a bit of an inchworm here, walking the hands out on the ground, coming down to hands and knees. With that wide handprint now, we'll take it through a few cat-cow cycles. Exhale, lift up that mid-back, draw that chin in towards the chest, and inhale, a soft arch. Gently lift the head and neck. Good. Just 3 times here for this cat-cow mobility. Get a little bit more movement through that mid-back. Soft arch on that breath in. Very good. Once more. Breathing out, lifting up through that mid-back. And breathing in, gentle arch. Fantastic. Go ahead and bring your big toes together. Divide the knees. We're going to lower down into child's position for just a couple of breaths. And then we're going to come up and into down dog. But first, lower that heart towards the floor and breathe into the side of the body. On that exhale, see if you want to drop a little bit closer. And one more breath. Good. On that next inhale, come back up to the hands. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Turn the toes under. And start to make your way into down dog. We'll start with our down dog pulse. Rocking forward onto your hands. Exhale as you drive back, chin pulls towards the chest. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, driving back. So one more time here on that pulse. Forward rock. Stay in the back position and pedal out those heels. We're going to get up to our feet next for some blood flow work. So get a nice stretch for those calves, lowering those heels down one side then the other. Good. And when you're ready, so slowly inchworm your way back up to standing, soft bend those knees, and just nice and slow, come up to standing. Wonderful. Shake out the arms. Let's grab a drink of water, and then we'll get ready for this next piece. Those of you here live, just let me know if you're having any trouble hearing me. All right, we're going to be going through about 2 rounds here. Every 20 seconds, we're going to switch up the movements. We're going to start with a march and punch. Go ahead and bring your arms to the side, chest nice and tall, and when you're ready, exhale as you punch the arm across the body, lifting the knee, so we're looking to go opposite arm, opposite leg. If anybody wants to turn it into a skip, I'm gonna wait till round 2. But if you're a little bit more warm than I am this morning, you're welcome to change it up. We're gonna go into left knee to your right elbow next. So standing tall, arms to the side, your left knee to your right elbow. Exhale as you draw it up and together. Good. We'll go 20 seconds from now, just kind of getting everybody into it. There we go. Both arms are up like scarecrow arms. So when the foot steps down, think about squeezing your shoulders back and behind as that knee drives up. Bring the elbow to meet it. Some balance work here. So lift up out of your hips. One more and rest. Good. Take it into either a step jack or jump jack. And be nice and intentional with the arms. You can take your index fingers, kind of pump them together at the top and touch them underneath too. So my hands are touching overhead and at the front. So knuckles touch here and here. Good. Very good. And then we're going to switch it up. Next, we're going to go your right elbow to the left knee. So arms out to the side, should be your left elbow. So here to here. Yep. Exhale, drawing it together. Nice. Standing tall out of that support leg. Try to keep those shoulders down out of the ears. Very nice. 2 to 3 more. Last one. And shake it out. Good job. Sidestep arm swing. Arms cross in front of the body. Just a little sidestep. Very nice. Rotate your palms forward as those arms swing back. Cross the hands over top in the front. Very nice. All right, this concludes. Oh, nope, got one more, my bad. Toe touch to overhead reach next. So go ahead and stand a little bit of a wider base stance, midline nice and strong. Send your hips back, reaching for the floor. Touch the hips, engage the glutes as you look up to overhead. And that's our movement, reaching down to the ground. Touch the hips and up to overhead. Just a slight extension through the low back. Really focus to squeeze the glutes. You don't want any pinching sensation there. So maybe 1 or 2 more. Down, up, last time. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna go back to the top. Stand up nice and tall, march and punch or skip and punch. Exhale as you punch. Good. Try to keep those hands high, up above the shoulders or right at the shoulder height. Your left knee to your right elbow coming up next. Here we go. Lift up tall out of that right hip. Nice, halfway through. Step or jump jacks coming up next. 2 or 3 more here. And transition, good job. Index fingers touch at the top and in front of the body. Excellent. Waving those arms up and down. The legs are a little tired today. You can even just stand still and just focus on the upper body. All right, getting ready for that opposite side of the body. It's gonna be your left arm to the right knee. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Exhale as you draw it up. Welcome, Jean. Good, lift up out of the hip. It's our second side of the body, second round. Good, keep that breath moving. 2, 1, and switch, very nice. Side step, adding a little step over piece to it now. Crossing the arm front, opening through the chest. Starting to get a little more winded. Here we go, we're almost done. So Jean, if you want to balance out the opposite side of the knee to the elbow, and we're going to go into a toe touch to overhead. Here we go, send those hips back, touch the chest, engage those glutes, look up towards your ceiling or sky. Keep that breathing going. Long spine as you send those hips back. Very good. Couple more. And And then Jean, if you want to just finish with about 5 of these toe touches, that overhead reach. 3, 2, 1, rest or rotate. Very nice. Let's do that. Got it in 2 rounds. Let's take a break. Grab a drink of water. We're going to stretch out our quads, and then we're going to be into our next circuit. All right, great work. So practicing a little bit of balance here this morning, or feel free to steady yourself. Set one foot down, draw everything up and in, coming onto that one leg, grabbing the foot. We're going to hold about 20 seconds on each side. So draw the shoulder back, keep the hips nice and level, halfway through. Three, 2, 1, go to release that foot, same thing other side. So anchor it down, draw everything up towards the sun, and grabbing that second foot. Oop, find that balance, and we'll go 20 seconds from here. Taking your time. Excellent, 10 seconds left, keep it lifting up to the hips, keep it all nice and level. And 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Very good. All right, you're going to want to start with a light to moderate weight. A little bit different style here this morning. We're going to be working for a full minute, starting with a dumbbell row on your left arm. And then we're going to go into a squat for a minute, and then dumbbell row on the second arm. I'm going to recommend no weights on the squat, and make sure on that dumbbell row, it's going to be light enough that you can just go up and down for a full minute straight. So we're looking for more of a speed piece than we are heavy weights. Let me know if we have any questions. Otherwise, we're going to get started here in about 15 seconds. So again, we'll work for a full minute on the one arm. We'll go directly into a squat. Then we'll go a full minute on the other arm, finishing with a minute in a forearm plank with the option of some step overs. All right, non-dominant arm to start. Set one foot forward, step the other foot back. 2, 1, here we go. Nice and fluid here. Hand reaches forward. Focus on that shoulder down and out of the ears. I want you to know that movement here, just turning our gaze forward. So we want to have our whole spine nice and neutral. Chin drawn in, looking towards that front foot. Just a nice fluid movement pattern here. Elbow draws up past the torso, and nice and fluid as you reach down. Good. There you go, Jean. Yep. Halfway, that's 30 seconds. Keep that breathing going. I tend to exhale as I draw that elbow high. Good. Keep that chin drawn in. That's 45 seconds. Very good. Breathe through that burn. We're going to get ready for some squatting next. And 3, 2, 1, and set the weight down. Come on up to the feet. Set your feet in that squatting position, just a slight toe out. And then as soon as you're ready, reaching the arms out, sending the hips back. Good. So we've got a minute on this first round of each exercise. On round 2, we'll be going 45 seconds, and then I'll probably use a little bit of weight on the squat. Again, focus a little bit more on speed today than on depth. But you want to make sure that speed feels right for your body. 30 seconds in. This group here that's working live with me, been working with you for a long time now, so all of you are nice and secure in your squats. If anyone is more in those basics, you might want to slow it down a little bit more. Keeping the weight through the heels, eyes up, chest tall. 10 seconds left. We're going to go right into that dumbbell row on the opposite arm. Good, maybe one more squat and transition. Here we go. Coming back to your dumbbell. Be more your dominant side. And as soon as you get in position, here we go. Minute starts now. Eyes looking forward at the foot. Try to have a nice long neck position here. So chin in. Think about shoulder down out of the ears. Good, nice. Reach it forward, draw it up. Good, Kathy, just make sure your back's nice and flat. So midline drawn in, chest maybe a little bit taller as you move. That looks better. Good, Jean, and then draw that chin in. Nice job, Sharon. We're over halfway, friends. about 20 seconds to go. Keep that exhale nice and strong. Arm moving, drawing that shoulder blade back towards the spine. Less than 10 seconds now. We're coming down for the forearm plank next. 3, 2, 1. Set the weight aside and coming down to your forearms. So turn your palms down towards the floor. You can come onto your toes. We're coming onto the toes. Belly drawn in. Try to lift up to the shoulder blade. You can hold a straight plank, or imagine if you want to move your feet. You can imagine there's a little tiny hurdle and you're just stepping the feet over. If you are choosing to move the feet, don't allow your pelvis to move around. So drawing the belly in throughout, holding that pelvis nice and neutral. Woo, there's halfway. Keep lifting up to the shoulders, palms down towards the floor, and breathe. We're gonna take it to a short break when we finish here, and we'll be back to that dumbbell row. 10 seconds left to hit that full minute on the plank. Woo! And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Feel free to drop on back into a little modification of a child's. We'll take 30 seconds. I'll be back for the round 2. Round 2, now we're gonna go 45 seconds. A little bit shorter time frame. I'm going to be using the same weight, but if anybody wanted to make adjustments to your weight, you can. 10 seconds. All righty, coming into position. Non-dominant arm, 2, 1, and begin. Cycle that dumbbell up and down. Check in with that posture, chin drawn in, long through that spine, including the back of your neck. So we can use this exercise to build that strength to the shoulder girdle, help that mid-back posture, and also we can give some awareness to the front of the neck. We tend to be weak and long in the muscles in the front of the neck, which leads to that overextension, and it gives us that like humpback position in the mid-back as a compensation pattern. We're almost there, friends. Keep breathing. And 3, 2, 1. Coming into our squats next. Either unweighted, or if you want to hold a light weight up at the chin, underneath the shoulders. As soon as you're ready, here we go. 45 seconds starts now. You're not holding your weight. Reach your arms out as you squat down. Good. First 15 seconds, 30 seconds left. Good. Full foot is planted. Heels push down. Big toe pushes down. Woo, 30 seconds. 15 seconds left. Great job. Good, Jean. Nice tempo, crew. 2, 1, and transition. Here we go. Coming down, switching into that opposite arm for the dumbbell row. Starting in 5, 2, 1, and begin. 45 seconds, opposite side of the body. Checking with that upper body posture. Chin in, chest broad. Everybody live, looks great. Nice position. 15 seconds done. It's right here. Very nice, good focus. Well over halfway, there's our 30-second mark. 15 seconds left. Breathe through that pump. Still focusing on that full range of motion, extending the elbow as you reach forward. Elbow pulls high above the torso as you draw back and rotate. Back down to the plank. Preferably on the forearms. If you want to make it a little bit harder this round, you can try to do like a modification of a mountain climber, where you draw one knee up to the side and set it down. Chin, belly draws in. Woo! First 15 seconds, You got to really lift up out of your arms to have enough space to draw that knee out to the side. That's 30 seconds. Anytime you need, just hold that regular forearm plank. Chin in, hips level. You can squeeze the glutes as well. Engage that lower body. And 2, 1, and rest. All righty, shake it out. Grab a quick drink. Be back to it here in 15 seconds. And we're coming up on that 20-minute mark. Those of you using the bands, go ahead and let the air out, and you can grab your heavier weight. So just push that little white nozzle in. If you have some heavier weights you want to use for this last set, it's 30 seconds for each exercise. All right, starting in 10. A little bit off my time here. So non-dominant arm to start. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Breathe in as you reach forward. Exhale. Nice. Midline drawn in. You want to think about squeezing that shoulder blade in towards your spine so you can sit with and stand with that nice tall posture. Less than 10 seconds. Good job. 2, 1, and transition. We'll take 10 seconds to transition. Coming back to our squats. Set the feet. Hold some weights if you'd like. And here we go. Nice. Knees push wide. Eyes stay up, looking tall. Wonderful tempo. That's halfway. 10 seconds. Moving well. 2, 1, transition. All right, dumbbell row on the opposite side. Starting in 2, 1, here we go. Nice, eyes looking forward. Looks great. Halfway through, final 15. Stay tall through the chest. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming back to the floor. Final forearm plank. Option if you want to practice the walk up onto your hands, then down to the forearms. On the forearms to start. And when you're ready, if you want to do the walk-ups, wide handprint, coming up, coming down, and switching sides. Squeeze the glutes as you press up. Really be certain not to let the hips drop forward. Good, halfway. Really push through the heel of your hand. And 3, 2, 1, and everybody rest. Woo, go ahead and come on down to your knees. Nice work. Just shake out those arms. We're not done, but we're gonna take a little stretch break next. All right, nice job. We're gonna open up our inner thighs. So you can reach the hands straight out in front of you. We're gonna kick one leg out to the side and then rock your hips back towards your heel. Your left leg's extended out to the side. Take your left arm and just gently reach across the midline of the body. Breathe in as you rock forward. Exhale as you rock back. One more time. Breathe in, rocking forward. Nice smooth exhale, lowering down. Coming back up to that forward position, and now we'll switch sides. Rock that leg in, kick the other foot out, turn the sole of the foot down towards the floor. You want to try to grip those toes down, and now hand reaches across towards the other hand. Breathe in, coming forward, exhale, dropping back. We'll do about 3 times here. Once more, in and back. Fantastic. All right, back into down dog. We're gonna make our way back up. We've got one more circuit and then we'll go a little bit longer in the stretching, but I wanna keep your heart rate up right now. So let's come back to down dog, chin to the chest, pedal out those heels. And if anybody is short on time, you've had a fantastic workout just at this point. So feel free kind of finish up your stretching and then you're welcome to move on with the day. Otherwise, if you're ready for one more round, start to inchworm your way up to your feet. We'll grab a drink of water and then we'll get into it. All right, and all the air should be out of your bands. If you do want to slide them off your hands, you can. In this next set, we're going to use some